Hello everyone. Today I am going to take a session on calendars. Calendars two parts చేస్తున్నాను. ఫస్ట్ పార్ట్ అంతా కూడా కాన్సెప్ట్ అండ్ సెకండ్ పార్ట్ ఏంటంటే క్వశ్చన్స్. ఈ కాన్సెప్ట్ ఫస్ట్ వీడియో కరెక్ట్గా ఫోకస్ చేశారంటే యూ కెన్ సాల్వ్ ఎనీ క్యాలెండర్ క్వశ్చన్. Okay. After completion of this session, you are able to find out the day of any year, any date. Okay. 500 years or 1000 years ago. Any date. If you want to find any date in the 300th century or 400th century, whatever it is, you will get the answer. Okay. But the concept is very, very important. I'm going to explain concept in detail. You must watch this entire video. After that, you have to solve the questions. Okay, Nana? Right. Basic calendars concept చేసేటప్పుడు you need to remember two important points. One is what is leap year and another one is what is odd day. These two are very, very important, and these two words are basics of calendars concept. Now, first, what is leap year? What is leap year? If an year is exactly divisible by 4, that year is called as leap year. Next, in the month of February, 29 days are there. That is exactly leap year. Okay. Now, suppose the number of days in the month of February 29, that is the first one. The year can be divided by 4, that is exactly divisible by 4. That is second one. If the year is century, that divisible by 400. Here, what is the difference between the first, second one and third one? Suppose if you take 2000 is exactly divisible by 4, so this is a leap year. Okay. Suppose 1942 is not exactly divisible by 4, so this is not a leap year. Suppose 1920 is exactly divisible by 4, this is a leap year. Suppose 1904 is exactly divisible by 4, this is a leap year. If 1900 is exactly divisible by 4, even though this is not a leap year. Why? Because if you take a century year, that year must be exactly divisible by 400. So 1900 is not a leap year, 1800 is not a leap year, 1700 is not a leap year. What about the 1600 is a leap year? What is the 1200 is a leap year? What is 800 is a leap year, etc. Okay. So if that year is a century year, that year must be exactly divisible by 400. If ordinary year, if you take any year, that year must be exactly divisible by 4. This is the leap year, right? Now, next one, odd day. What is the odd day? For a time period, the number of days excess over complete weeks are called odd day. That means, suppose if you take 1 week, how many days are there? That is equal to 7 days. Okay. So, how many odd days are there? That is equal to 0 odd day. Why? Because suppose if you take 7 days, that represents 1 week. So that is equal to 0 odd day. Suppose 8 days are there. Then what happened? 1 complete week plus 1 odd day. Okay. So this in this 8 days, how many odd days are there? That is equal to 1 odd day. Suppose if you take 10 days, then what happened? That is equal to 1 week plus 3 days. So what happened? Here 3 odd days. Okay. Suppose if you take 20 days, then what happened? This is equal to 2 weeks plus 6 days. Here, how many odd days per 20 days? That is equal to 6 odd days. How to get this odd days? Here, if you take 1 week, that equals 7 days. That means if you divide any number with 7, the remainder is represents number of odd days. The remainder is represents number of odd days. Suppose if you take 20 days, then what happened? If you divide this number with 7 2 times, that is equal to 14. And what is the remainder? 6. So how many odd days per 21 days? That is equal to 6 odd days. Suppose if you take 100 days, how many odd days per week? So that is, if you divide this number with 7, 14 times 98, and what is the remainder? Remainder is equal to 2. So how many odd days per 100 days? That is equal to 2. Okay. Suppose if you take 365 days, what is the 365 days? Here, if you divide this number with 7, you are 52 and 364, and this is equal to 1 odd day. 1 odd day. Suppose 366 days are there. If you divide this 7 number with 7, here 52, here 364, remainder is equal to 2. So this is equal to 2 odd days. That means 365 days, 1 odd day, 366 days, 2 odd days. What about 365? That is an ordinary year. What is 366? That is a leap year. That means for every ordinary year, we have 1 odd day, and for every leap year, we have 2 odd days. Okay, that is very, very important concept here. Example, here a normal year has 1 odd day. Why? Because a normal year has 365 days. And next, a leap year has 2 odd days. Why? Because a leap year have 366 days. Okay. Next, for every 100 years, 5 odd days. Here, no need to explain how to get 5 odd days or etc. Okay. Why? Because here, in any examination, you need to solve the date and the date of that month. Okay. So, no need to find how to find per 100 years, 5 odd days, etc. Why? Because this is a very lengthy concept. Okay. Next, for every 400 years, odd days are 0. That means from 1601 to 2000, how many odd days are there? That is equal to 0. Suppose 1601 to 1700, how many odd days are there? That is equal to 5. Here 1701 to 1800, how many odd days are there? That is equal to 5. 1801 to 1900, how many odd days are there? That is equal to 5. Here 1901 to 2000, how many odd days are there? That is equal to 6. Why? What is the difference between these two cases? Here 1700 is not a leap year, 1800 is not a leap year, 1900 is not a leap year, but 2000 is a leap year. That means comparatively, any one of these 100 years, if you take this 100 years, 1 extra day is there. Why? Because the difference between ordinary year and a leap year, that is equal to 1 day. Okay, ఇక్కడ 1 లీప్ ఇయర్ ఏంటంటే మనకి 1 ఎక్స్ట్రా డే వస్తుంది. ఇక్కడ 1900 కానీ 1800 కానీ 1700 కానీ ఇవేమి లీప్ ఇయర్స్ కావు, బట్ 2000 లీప్ ఇయర్ అంటే ఏంటి 1 extra day. So that equal to 6 odd days. If you add all these things, then that is equal to 21 days. Okay. Now, if you find the odd days, how to find the odd days? You need to divide any number with 7. The remainder shows the number of odd days. Yet total number of odd days per 400 years, that is equal to 21. If you divide this 21 with 7, 7 3 times 21, and the remainder is equal to 0. That means per every 400 years, odd days, that is equal to 0. Per every 100 years, the number of odd days, that is equal to 5. Okay. Here you must remember 3 basic points. One is what is leap year, and the second one is what is odd day. What is a leap year? If an year is exactly divisible by 4, that year is called as leap year, except century year. What is the century year? That year must be exactly divisible by 400. Next, the difference between the leap year and ordinary year is, in the leap year, 2 odd days, and in ordinary year, 1 odd day. Here clearly mentioned normal or ordinary, whatever it is, both are same. Okay, and this is a leap year. Now, in any normal year or ordinary year, that is equal to 1 odd day, and the leap year 2 odd days. What is the difference between ordinary year and leap year? That is equal to 1 day. In leap year, 1 extra days. Okay, suppose 5 years are there. Suppose 5 years are there. In these 5 years, 4 years plus 1 leap year may be exist, or 2 years and 3 years and 2 also may be exist. But suppose if you want to find the number of odd days, how to find? This is equal to 5 years. In this 5 years, how many leap years are there? That is equal to 1. That means 4 ordinary years and 1 leap year. Suppose per ordinary year, every ordinary year 1 odd day. So 4 years, 4 odd days, and this is equal to 2. Why? Because 1 leap year. So that is equal to 6 days. Another method is also there. No need to split like this. Here, suppose if you take 5 years, suppose all are ordinary years. How many odd days are there? That is equal to 5 odd days. But in this 5 years, 1 leap year is also there. So how many odd days per leap year? That is equal to 1 odd day. So that is equal to 6 days or not. So both are same. No need to split the number of leap years and number of odd days are etc. Okay. Suppose 10 years are there. 10 years are there. How many odd days for these 10 years? See, 2 ways. Suppose if you split this one, here this is equal to 8 ordinary years and 2 leap years. For every ordinary, we have 1 odd day. For every 8 ordinary years, how many odd days are there? That is equal to 8. For every leap year, we have 2 odd days. For 2 years, how many odd days are there? 4. 2 into 2, that is equal to 4. So what is the answer? That is equal to 12 odd days. This is the one way. The another way is simply add the quotient. If you divide this number with 4, ఈ నంబర్ని మనం 4 తో డివైడ్ చేసినప్పుడు కోషంట్ ఏదైతే వస్తుందో దాన్ని యాడ్ చేసేయండి. 10 + 2 is equal to 12. No need to split. Okay. Suppose 20 years are there. How many odd days for 20 years? It's a very simple concept. Just add 20, and if you divide this 20 with 4, what is the quotient? That is equal to 5. So that is equal to 5 odd days. That's it. Okay, just to go through this concept is very simple. Okay, here 3 points are there. What is the first point? Leap year, odd days. How to calculate odd days? What is the leap year? If an year is exactly divisible by 4, that year is called as leap year. And next, if that year is a century year, that year must be exactly divisible by 400. Next, what is the odd day? For every ordinary year, we have 1 odd day. For every leap year, we have 2 odd days. For every 100 years, 5 odd days. Up to centuryth leap year, that is equal to 0 odd days. Okay. Now, come to the next case. Here, if you want to find the number of odd days, what should you do? Just add the number which is divided by 4 to that number. అంటే ఏంటంటే మనకి ఏ నెంబర్ అయితే ఇస్తారో ఆ నెంబర్కి మనం ఇదే నెంబర్ని 4 తో డివైడ్ చేస్తే ఏదైతే కోషంట్ వస్తుందో దాన్ని యాడ్ చేయండి, సరిపోతుంది. ఇఫ్ సపోజ్ హౌ మెనీ ఆడ్ డేస్ ఫర్ 63 days అన్నారు అనుకోండి, ఏం చేస్తారు? 63 ప్లస్ now you divide this 63 with 4. What is the quotient? That is equal to 15. So what is the answer? That is equal to 78. This is the concept. Is it clear, all of you? Right. Now this is the odd days. Next case. Next, just to remember these codes. This is very, very important. How to remember? Here 1600 to 1699. Suppose if anyone asks the question, what is the day of the date? 2nd October 1654. 1654. So that year in between 1600 to 1700 or not? That year is in between 1600 to 1700. Okay. 1699. So the code is equal to 6. If 1700 to 1799, that code is equal to 4. If 1800 to 1899, that code is equal to 2. Here 1900 to 1999, that code is equal to 0. So whatever the 2000, century complete. Now 2000 to 2099, next century starts. 2000 to 2099, that code is equal to 6. 2100 to 2199, that is 4. 2200 to 2299, that is 2. 2300 to 2399, that is equal to 0. Suppose 2419, 2400 to 2499. What is the code? Again, this cycle repeats. Next, 2500 to 2599, that code is equal to 4. Next, 2600 to 2699, that code is 2. Next 2700 to 2799, that code is 0. Right? Now, suppose what happened? What is the next one? Suppose if you want to find 2800, 2899, that code again 6. And 2900 to 2999, that code is 4. Suppose 3000 to 3099, that code is 2. And suppose 3100 to 3199, that code is 0, like that. Okay, so this is the century codes. Next, how to remember this one? Just split this one into 4 parts. First 033, next 614, next 625, next 035. Try to remember these codes. First 033, last 035. In between April to June 614 and July to September 625. Okay, just split this 12 months into 4 parts. 033, 035, 614, 625. And after month, and this is the dates. Here Sunday 0, Monday 1, Tuesday 2, Wednesday 3, Thursday 4, Friday 5, Saturday 6. You need to remember these codes. Okay, and this is just remember these 4 only. All are in cyclic order. And next, break this 12 months into 4 parts. 033, 614, 625, 035. And remember this code Sunday to Saturday. That's it. Okay. If you remember these codes, it is very easy to find the answer. Now let us check how to find the answer. Right. Suppose, let us take an example. On which day falls on 28th August 2023. Suppose if you want to find the answer for 28th August 2023. So how to find this one? See, first, you split this entire date. Here 2023. Next, August. Next, 28th. This is the first case. Even though this can be written in the form of 2000, next 23, next August, and 28th. Okay, 28th August 2023. First you write down 2000, next 23, next August, next 28. Now, what is the code for 2000? 2000 to 2099, that is equal to 6. Just write down that one. That is the first step. Next, 23. Here we need to find the odd days. Okay, 23 days, 23 years. So how many odd days are there? Suppose all are ordinary years. So 23 odd days. Plus, how many leap years are there? If you divide this 23 with 4, 5 times 20. So quotient is represent the number of odd days. So that is equal to 5. Next, August. What is the code for August? That is equal to 2. And next, 28 days are there. Okay. So let us take this is equal to 28. Now, all of you observe carefully. Here, this is equal to 6 odd days. 23 plus 5, that is equal to 28. Now, if you want to find the number of odd days, first you check whether the given number is more than 7 or less than 7. If the given number is more than 7, again you divide that number with 7. If the given number is less than 7, just straight away write down as it is. Here 23 plus 5, 28. So that number is more than 7. That's why you need to divide that 28 with 7. Now the remainder is equal to 0. Okay. If you divide 28 with 7, 7 4 times 28, and the remainder is 0. Suppose if you want to find the number of odd days, you need to take the remainder when if you divide that number with 7. If you want to find the number of leap years, just you should take a quotient if the given number is divided by 4. Okay. Next, 2. This number is less than 7. Just to take as it is. And come to this is equal to 28. Here this number is more than 7. That's why you need to divide this number with 7. So if you divide 28 with 7, what is the remainder? Remainder is equal to 0. Now you add all the numbers, that is equal to 8. Now check whether this number is more than 7 or less than 7. Here this number is more than 7. That's why you need to divide this number with 7. 1 times 7 and the remainder is equal to 1. So what is the 1? 1 for Monday. Just to cross check this day with the calendar. You will get the answer, same answer. That is equal to Monday. Okay. Now, I'm going to explain one more example on which day falls on 15th August 1947. Independence Day, right? Now, what is the first step? First, you need to identify what about the century. What is the century? That is equal to 1900. What next? That is equal to 47. Year. First century, next year, next month, and next date. 1900. So what about the 1900 to 1999? That is equal to 0 or not? 0. Now 47. This is 47 plus how many leap years are there? Divide this number with 4. 4, 11 times 44. And the remainder, no need to take the remainder. Just 11 odd days. 11 extra days. Why? Because the difference between leap year and ordinary year, that is equal to 1. Suppose all our ordinary years, 47 leap years, 47 odd days are there. But in these 47 years, 11 leap years are also there. That's why you need to add 11 to this number. And what is the code for August? That is equal to 2. And what about this one? 15. If you divide this 15 with 7, the remainder is equal to 1. So what about this case? This is 0. And 47 plus 4 plus 11, 58. See, a simple method is that no need to add this thing. If you divide this number with 7, what is the remainder? If you divide this number with 7, what is the remainder? 7, 6 times 42. So this is equal to 5. Right? And if you divide 11 with 7, what is the remainder? That is equal to 4. 5 plus 4 is equal to 9. Again, if you divide this number with 7, the remainder is equal to 2. This is the one way. What is the other way? 47 plus 11, 58. If you divide this 58 with 7, 8 times 56, remainder is equal to 2. If you add these two numbers, that number should be a little bit more, little bit high compared to the division. Okay, ఇప్పుడైనా సరే మనం రిమైండర్ ఫైండ్ అవుట్ చేయాలని చెప్పేసి అంటే ఏ నెంబర్కి ఆ నెంబర్ చేస్తారంటే మీకు ఈజీ అయిపోతుంది క్యాలిక్యులేషన్. ఓకే, 47 డివైడెడ్ బై 7, రిమైండర్ ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు 5. 11 divided by 7, remainder is equal to 4. 5 plus 4 equal to 11. Again, you divide that number with 7, the remainder is equal to 2. Next, same. August. 2 is there, just take it as 2, and this is equal to 1. If you add all these numbers, then what is the sum? That is equal to 5. What is the 5? That is Friday. That is answer. Okay, one more example. One more example on which day falls on 14th November. On which day falls on 14th November 1548. 1548. What is the first step? Century. What is the next step? Years. What is the next step? Month. What is the next step? Date. Only 4 steps are there. What is the code? 1500. So here this is the one cycle, 1600 to 1999. What is the previous case? That is equal to 1500 to 1599 or not. So what is the previous one? So that is equal to 0 or not. Why? Because here 2000 to 2099. Here, sorry, 1900 to 1999. Just as same as a 1500 to 1599. So let us take this is equal to 0. 48. How many odd days are there? 48 plus 48 divided with number with 4. 4 12 times. That is equal to 48. The remainder is equal to 0. So this is equal to 12. What is the November? That is equal to 3. And 14, that is equal to 0. How to get 0? 14 is more than 7. You divide that number with 7, the remainder is equal to 0. So this is 0 and this is 60. Okay. Either add these two numbers and then divide that sum with 7. The remainder is represents the number of odd days, right? So 48 plus 12, that is equal to 60. If you divide this 60 with 7, 7 8 times 56, right? 7 8 times 56 and the remainder is equal to 4. Either go through that way. What is the other way? I already explained in the previous example. Just to divide this 48 with 7, the remainder is equal to 6 and this remainder is equal to 5. If you add these two numbers, that is equal to 11. If you divide this 11 with 7, the remainder is equal to 4. If you take any value, you will get the answer, not into value. Next, this is equal to 3 and this is equal to 0. So what is the sum? Sum is equal to 7. The sum is equal to 7. Okay. So what is the 7? Again, divide this number with 7. 7 1 times 7. The remainder is equal to 0. So what is the 0? That is equal to Sunday. That means all multiples of 7 represents Sunday. Is it clear? I'm going to explain one more example. See, suppose 3rd March 2674. On which day falls on 3rd March 2674? What is the first step? Century. What is the next step? Years. What is the next step? Month. What is the next step? Third. 2600. See, here 2400 to 2499, that is equal to 6. 2500 to 2599, that is equal to 4. Okay. And 2600 to 2699, that is equal to 2, right? Why? Because this cycle is repeated. So what is the code? That is equal to 2. Now, here, how many years are there? 74. Suppose all are ordinary years, how many odd days are there? That is equal to 74. Plus, how many leap years are there? Now you divide this 74 with 4. Here, the quotient is represents the number of leap years, right? 7 1 4 times 1 times 4, and this is equal to 34, and 8 times 32. Here, this is equal to 2, whatever it is. So that is equal to 418. And what is the code for March? That is equal to 3, and this is equal to 3. And this is 2, and this is, now you divide this number with 7, the remainder is equal to 4, and the remainder is equal to 4. 4 plus 4 equal to 8. Again, divide that number with 7, the remainder is equal to 1. And this is 3, this is 3, and the sum of 7 cancel, only 2 left. What is the 2? 2 for Tuesday. That is the answer. So you can solve any date and any day. Just remember these codes. That's enough. Okay. కొంతమంది ఏం చేస్తారంటే కొన్ని ఫార్ములా చెప్తారు. నో ఇష్యూ, దట్ ఈస్ ఆల్సో కరెక్ట్. బట్ ఏంటంటే మీరు నేర్చుకోండి, ఏ మెథడ్ కంఫర్టబుల్ ఉంటే ఆ మెథడ్లోకి రండి. నా మెథడ్ బెస్ట్ అని మాత్రం ఎప్పుడు అనుకున్నాను నేను. ఎందుకంటే చాలా మంది చాలా బెస్ట్ మెథడ్స్ ఉంటాయి. ఆ మెథడ్స్ మీకు ఎక్కడున్నా సరే మీరు నేర్చుకోండి. బట్ మీకు ఏది కంఫర్ట్ అయితే అది మాత్రం ఎగ్జామ్లో అప్లై చేయండి. ఓకేనా? బోర్డ్ నేర్చేసుకొని అది బెటరా, ఇది బెటరా అనేది కూడా ఏమి వద్దు. ఎక్కడ మీకు కంఫర్టబుల్ ఉంటే ఆ కంఫర్టబుల్ జోన్‌లోనే మీరు వెళ్తుండండి. ఎందుకంటే మనకు కావాల్సిందండి కాంపిటేటివ్ ఎగ్జామ్. మనకు కావాల్సింది సాల్వ్ ద క్వెషన్ వితిన్ ఎ షార్ట్ స్పాన్. అంతే కదా! సో, అంటే కొన్ని ఫార్ములాస్ ఉంటాయి. ఫార్ములా అప్లై చేసి చేయాల్సి ఉంటుంది. అంటే కొంతమంది ఫాలో అయ్యేదనమాట. నేను అది రాంగ్ అని ఎట్టి పరిస్థితిలో అనను. మీరేంటంటే మీరు దేనికి కంఫర్ట్ అయితే ఆ కంఫర్ట్ జోన్‌లో మాత్రమే ఉండండి. అదొక్కటి నేను మీకు చెప్పగలను. ఓకే. రైట్. నౌ ఇందులోనే కొన్ని డిఫరెంట్ క్వెషన్స్ ఉంటాయి. అది ఎలాగుందో నెక్స్ట్ ఎక్స్‌ప్లెయిన్ చేస్తాను. ఇఫ్ యూ అబ్జర్వ్ 29th February 2020 and 1st March 2020, how to solve this one? What is the first century, right? So 2000. What is the next step? Year. What next step? February. What next? Date. And next 2000. And next year. Next March. Next first. Okay. Now, if you observe, what is the 2000? Code is equal to 6. Here also code is equal to 6. 20. 20 plus how many leap years are there? That is equal to 5. So 25. Here 20 plus how many leap years are there? That is equal to 5. What is the code for February? That is equal to 3. What is the code for March? That is equal to 3. Now 29. This number is more than 7. Now you divide this number with 7. Remainder is equal to 1. Here this is equal to 1. Okay. Now all of you observe carefully. Here the very important point, examinations లో maximum ఏంటంటే ఇలాంటి ఎక్కడైతే మిస్టేక్ జరుగుతుందో అక్కడే చూస్తుంటాడు ఎగ్జామ్ లో కూడా. సో దిస్ ఇస్ 6. 20 plus 5, 25. 25 divides with 7. What is the remainder? That is equal to 4. And this is 3 and this is equal to 1. And this is equal to 6. This is 4. This is 3 and this is equal to 1. 4 plus 3, 7 cancel. 6 plus 1, 7 cancel. Now 6 plus 1, 7 cancel. 4 plus 3, 7 cancel. Cancel ఏంటి? అన్ని యాడ్ చేసి 7తో డివైడ్ చేసినా ఒకటే, లేదా క్యాన్సిల్ చేసినా ఒకటే. ఇక్కడ కోడ్ ఏంటి? 0. ఇక్కడ కోడ్ ఏంటి? 0. 0 అంటే ఏంటి అవ్వాలి? దట్ ఈస్ సండే. ఇక్కడ ఏంటి అవ్వాలి? దిస్ ఇస్ సండే. ఈజ్ ఇట్ కరెక్ట్? 29th February 2020 సండే వస్తుంది. 1st March 2020 కూడా సండే వస్తుంది. అది కరెక్ట్ అవుతుందా? 29th February సండే వస్తే 1st March ఏంటి అవ్వాలి? మండే అవ్వాలి. అదే 1st March సండే వచ్చిందంటే 20th February ఏంటి అవ్వాలి? సాటర్డే అవ్వాలి. మరి ఇక్కడ సండే ఎందుకు వచ్చింది ఇక్కడ? సో ఇక్కడ మీ మిస్టేక్ ఎక్కడ వస్తుందంటే ఈ పాయింట్ దగ్గర మిస్టేక్. అది ఓకే. సో ఆ మిస్టేక్ అనేది మీరు కరెక్ట్గా ఐడెంటిఫై చేయగలిగితే you will do miracles in examination. That is very, very important. See, all of you observe carefully. Here, this is 5 and this is 5. మనం లీప్ ఇయర్ ఎప్పుడు కౌంట్ చేస్తాం? if any year in the month of February 29 days, then that is a leap year. Okay. Otherwise, that is an ordinary year. ఇక్కడ మనకి 29th February అంటే ఏంటి అవ్వాలి? అక్కడ 29th February క్రాస్ అయితేనే మనం లీప్ ఇయర్ గా కన్సిడర్ చేస్తాము. ఇక్కడ 29th February క్రాస్ కాకపోతే దట్ ఈస్ నాట్ ఎట్ ఆల్ లీప్ ఇయర్. ఇక్కడ ఏంటి మనకి 29th February, ఇక్కడ 1st March అనేటప్పుడు ఏంటంటే ఇక్కడ మనకి లీప్ ఇయర్ కౌంట్ చేస్తాం. సో 5 ఈ లీప్ ఇయర్స్. ఇక్కడ మనకి ఏంటి, మనకి ఇక్కడ 29th February క్రాస్ అవ్వలేదు కాబట్టి ఇక్కడ మనం కౌంట్ చేయాల్సిందంటే ఓన్లీ 4, నాట్ 5. దిస్ ఇస్ వెరీ వెరీ డేంజరస్ పాయింట్. ఆల్ ఆఫ్ యూ అబ్జర్వ్ హియర్, దిస్ ఈస్ ఈక్వల్ టు 4 ఓన్లీ. ఇక్కడ 4 అంటే ఏంటి అవ్వాలి? ఇక్కడ 24 అంటే ఇక్కడ 3 అవ్వాలి. అది ఏం అవసరం లేదు. If a year is a leap year, if an year is a leap year, if you want to find the day of any date from January 1st to 29th February, just subtract 1 from the previous number. 0 minus 1, that is equal to 6. Okay, minus 1 కాదు, 6 అంటే ఏంటి అవ్వాలి? That is the Saturday. So this is not Sunday, this is the Saturday. ఓకే, ఇక్కడ అర్థమైందా? ఇక్కడ ఎప్పుడైనా సరే ఇక్కడ లీప్ ఇయర్ కానీ అయ్యింది అంటే ఆ ఇయర్లో 1st జాన్ నుండి 1st జాన్ టు 29th ఫిబ్రవరి జస్ట్ సబ్ట్రాక్ట్ 1 ఫ్రమ్ ద ఫైనల్ రిజల్ట్. అదొక్కటే మనకి డిఫరెన్స్, రిమైనింగ్ ఆల్ ఆర్ సేమ్. ఓకేనా? ఇక మీకు 3 లీప్ ఇయర్సా 4 లీప్ ఇయర్స్ అవి ఏం ఆలోచించక్కర్లే. ఇక్కడ మీరు ఏంటంటే ఏం చేస్తారు, ఈ 20ని 4తో డివైడ్ చేయండి, ఇక్కడ 5 వచ్చింది, సో జస్ట్ యాడ్ 5. అయిపోయిన తర్వాత లాస్ట్ మనం చెక్ చేయాల్సింది ఏంటంటే వాట్ ఈస్ ద ఇయర్. దట్ ఈస్ ద ఫస్ట్ స్టెప్. సెకండ్ స్టెప్ ఏంటి, ఇఫ్ ద డేట్ ఇన్ బిట్వీన్ ఆర్ ఫ్రమ్ 1st జాన్ టు 29th ఫిబ్రవరి, జస్ట్ సబ్ట్రాక్ట్ 1 ఫ్రమ్ ద ఫైనల్ రిజల్ట్. దట్ ఈస్ యువర్ ఆన్సర్. అదొక్కడే గుర్తుంచుకోండి. ఇస్ ఇట్ క్లియర్? నౌ ఐఎమ్ గోయింగ్ టు ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ వన్ మోర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్. ఇది ఆల్రెడీ అయిపోయింది కదా, సో ఇంకో ఎగ్జాంపుల్ చెప్తాను. What is the 29th February 1908? 29th February 1908. ఏం చేస్తారు? ఫస్ట్ సెంచరీ, నెక్స్ట్ ఇయర్స్, నెక్స్ట్ మంత్స్, నెక్స్ట్ డేట్. ఓకే, సో 1900. What is the code for 1900? I already explained. Here 1900 to 1999. Here 1900 to 1999, that is equal to 0. 8 plus how many leap years are there? That is equal to 2. What is the code for February? That is 3. And this is equal to 1. Here 8 plus 2, 10. If you divide 10 with 7, what is the remainder? Remainder is equal to 3. 3 plus 3, 6 plus 1, 7. So 0. So ఇక్కడ ఏంటి అవ్వాలి? You need to subtract 1 from this number, so that is equal to -1. -1 అంటే ఏంటి అవ్వాలి? That is 6. So what is the answer? Answer is Saturday. మీకు ఎగ్జామ్లో మీకు ఫస్ట్ ఆప్షన్ మీకు ఏంటంటే సండే ఉంటుంది. ఓకే, సో బీ కేర్ఫుల్. సో ఎప్పుడైనా సరే ఏదైనా ఒక లీప్ ఇయర్ కానీ అయితే ఆ లీప్ ఇయర్లో ఆ డే 1st జాన్ నుండి 29th ఫిబ్రవరి వరకు అయితే ఏమైనా డేట్ అడిగితే just subtract 1 from that number. It's a very, very important, very, very dangerous point also. Right? ఇక మీకేమైనా అర్థం కాకపోతే మళ్ళీ రివైండ్ చేసుకొని మళ్ళీ వినండి, విన్న తర్వాత క్వశ్చన్ సాల్వ్ చేయండి. రైట్, ఇక్కడ 4 క్వశ్చన్స్ ఒకేసారి చేద్దాం. 2nd October 1699, 2nd October 1799, 2nd October 1899, and 2nd October 1969. Sorry, అన్ని కూడా 1669, 1769, 1869, and 1969. Now, all of you observe carefully. What is the first step? Century. This is 1600, this is the 1700, this is the 1800, and this is the 1900. What is the next? Years. So all are 69. No change at all. And next, this is the October. And what we require? We require the second. Okay. Now 1600, 1699, that is equal to 6. Here this is equal to 5. Here this is equal to 4. Here 4. Sorry. This is equal to 4. Okay. Just a moment. This is equal to 4. This is equal to 2. And this is equal to 0. And 69. What is the 69? 69 days plus how many leap years are there? If you divide the 69 with 4, 4 17 times 68. So this plus 17. This is also 69 plus 17. This is also 69 plus 17. This is also 69 plus 17. And what is the October? That is equal to 0. That is equal to 0. And what is the last one? This is equal to 2. Okay. But ఈ 69 plus 17 ఏం చేస్తారంటే మొత్తం యాడ్ చేయాల్సిన అవసరం లేదు. Here 7 తో డివైడ్ చేస్తే రిమైండర్ ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు 6. Here this is equal to 3. Right? No need to add 69 plus 17, that is equal to 86, etc. Okay. Just divide this number with 7, remainder equal to 6. Divide this number with 7, remainder equal to 3. What is the 6 plus 3? 9. And that is equal to 2. And here also 2. Here also 2. And here also 2. Now, what is the sum? 6 plus 2, 8. 8 plus 2, that is equal to 10. Okay. If that number is more than, let us take, this is 10. And 4 plus 2, 6. 6 plus 2, 8. And this equal to 2 plus 2, 4. And this is equal to 2. If the number is more than 7, reminder, you need to divide that number with 7. And you should take a remainder. And here 1. Here this is equal to 4. And here this is equal to 2. Okay, what is the 3? That is Wednesday. What is the 1? That is Monday. And what is the 4? That is the Thursday. And what is the 2? That is the Tuesday. Right? That is the answer. So in this case, వాడు ఏ డేట్ ఇచ్చినా సరే మనం ఈ ఒక్కటి గుర్తుంచుకుంటే చాలు. ఓకే, కొంచెం ఈ డే ఈ కోర్స్ కానీ మీకు మైండ్లో గుర్తుంటే అది డేట్ ఇవ్వగానే టక్క 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 చేసేవచ్చు. ఓకే, నౌ ఇక్కడ ఒక క్వశ్చన్ చేద్దాం. ఇక కోడ్స్ అవి చూసుకుంటూ ఇక్కడ ఎన్ని స్టెప్స్ వేయకుండా వాట్ ఈస్ ద ఆన్సర్ ఎలా చేస్తామనేది ఒక్కసారి అబ్జర్వ్ చేయండి ఆల్ ఆఫ్ యూ. ఓకే, ఆల్రెడీ దిస్ ఇస్ ఓవర్. 4 క్వశ్చన్స్ చేద్దాం. ఎగ్జాంపుల్, suppose 5th September 1623. Okay, next 9th October 1742, and next 23rd May 1869. Okay, 1869 ఇంకేదైనా డేట్ చేద్దాం. ఆల్రెడీ 1869 అయిపోయింది కాబట్టి సో ఇంకోటి తీసుకుందాం. 1814. Let us take 1814. Next, yes, 24th February 1940. Now, all of you observe carefully how to find the answer in an easy way. First, 1600. What is the code for 1600? 6 plus 23. 23 plus how many leap years are there? That is equal to 5. 28. That is equal to 0. What is the code for September? That is equal to 5 plus which date we required? That is equal to 5. Total and that is equal to 16. If you divide that 16 with the 4, remainder is equal to 2. What is the 2? That is equal to Tuesday. That is the answer. But you need to remember this course. Adi gurtunte mathram is very simple. Next, 1700. 4 plus 42. That is 0. How many leap years are there? 10 leap years. So that is equal to 3. ఇక్కడ అర్థమైందా ఎలా చేస్తాను? ఇక్కడ 42 ఉంది కదా. సో 42 odd days plus how many leap years are there? That is equal to 10 leap years. ఇక్కడ 42 అనే దాన్ని 4 తో డివైడ్ చేస్తే రిమైండర్ 2 ఉంటుంది కదా. సారీ, మన రిమైండర్ ఆడ్ డేస్ కావాలి. 42 ని మనం 7 తో డివైడ్ చేస్తే రిమైండర్ ఏమవుతుంది? 0 కదా. అది స్కిప్ చేస్తాను. ఇక్కడ 10 ఉంది కదా. ఈ 10 ని 7 తో డివైడ్ చేస్తే రిమైండర్ ఏంటి వస్తుంది? 3 కదా. సో దట్ ఈస్ ఈక్వల్ 3. ఈ స్టెప్ని మొత్తం స్కిప్ చేసి చేస్తాం. అంటే మన క్యాలిక్యులేషన్ కొంచెం ఫాస్ట్గా ఏంటంటే ఈ ఒక్క స్టెప్ చేస్తే మీకు ఆన్సర్ వస్తుంది అంతే. ఓకే, నెక్స్ట్ అక్టోబర్ అండి, దట్ ఈస్ 0. నెక్స్ట్ ఏంటి మనకి 9 గెట్స్ క్యాన్సిల్. ఇక్కడ 9 అంటే ఏంటి అవ్వాలి? అగైన్ డివైడ్ దట్ నెంబర్ విత్ 7. రిమైండర్ ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు 2. సో వాట్ ఈస్ ద ఆన్సర్? ట్యూస్డే. దట్స్ ఇట్. నెక్స్ట్ ఇక్కడ చూడండి 1800. వాట్ ఇస్ 1800? 2. నెక్స్ట్ 14 అంటే 14 7తో డివైడ్ చేస్తే రిమైండర్ 0. ఓకే, నెక్స్ట్ హౌ మెనీ లీప్ ఇయర్స్ ఆర్ దేర్? 3 లీప్ ఇయర్స్. ఎక్స్ట్రా 3 ప్లస్ వాట్ ఈస్ ద కోడ్ ఫర్ మే? దట్ ఈస్ ఈక్వల్ టు 1, రైట్? 1 ప్లస్ 2. హౌ టు గెట్ 2? 23 7తో డివైడ్ చేస్తే రిమైండర్ 2. నౌ 2 ప్లస్ 2 ప్లస్ 3 7 క్యాన్సిల్. వాట్ ఈస్ ద 1? దట్ ఈస్ ఈక్వల్ టు మండే. దట్ ఈస్ ఆన్సర్. చూడండి, మీకు ఏంటంటే కాన్సెప్ట్ ఇంపార్టెంట్. కాన్సెప్ట్ కరెక్ట్గా నేర్చుకున్నారంటే నేను ఇలా చేస్తే ఇంకొంచెం ఇంకా ఫాస్ట్ చేయగలుగుతారు. ఇక్కడ చూడండి 1900. వాట్ ఈస్ ద కోడ్? 0 ప్లస్ 40. 14 7తో డివైడ్ చేస్తే దట్ ఈస్ ఈక్వల్ టు 5 ప్లస్ హౌ మెనీ లీప్ ఇయర్స్ ఆర్ దేర్? 10 లీప్ ఇయర్స్. 10 లీప్ ఇయర్స్ అంటే దట్ ఈస్ ఈక్వల్ టు 3 ప్లస్ వాట్ ఈస్ ద ఫిబ్రవరి? దట్ ఈస్ 3. అండ్ నెక్స్ట్ 24 7తో డివైడ్ చేస్తే రిమైండర్ 3. ఇక్కడ ఎంత అయింది మనకి? 6 ప్లస్ 5 11. 11 7తో డివైడ్ చేస్తే 4. బట్ 1940 ఈజ్ ఎ లీప్ ఇయర్. ఇక్కడ మనకి ఏంటి? మనకి 24th ఫిబ్రవరి. అంటే ఏం చేయాలి? 1 సపరేట్ చేయాలి. దట్ ఈస్ వెరీ వెరీ ఇంపార్టెంట్. సో 3 అంటే ఏంటి అవ్వాలి? దట్ ఈస్ వెడ్నెస్డే. అంతేనండి. ఇక్కడ ఏంటంటే మనకి కాన్సెప్ట్ అర్థమైనంత వరకు కొంచెం కాన్సెప్ట్ అర్థమైందంటే ఇది ఎంతసేపు పడుతుందండి? హార్డ్లీ 30 సెకండ్స్, అంతకంటే ఎక్కువ పట్టదు. ఓకేనా? నేను మీకు మళ్ళీ చెప్తున్నాను, మీకు ఇంక మెథడ్ ఉన్నా సరే నథింగ్ టు వరీ. ఏది ఫాస్ట్గా చేయగలుగుతారో, ఏది ఈజీగా దాని మీద మాత్రమే ఫోకస్ చేయండి. ఓకే, నా ప్రీవియస్ కేస్ దిస్ ఇస్ ద అబ్సల్యూట్ క్యాలెండర్ ప్రాబ్లమ్స్. అండ్ నెక్స్ట్ రిలేటివ్ క్యాలెండర్ ప్రాబ్లమ్స్. రిలేటివ్ క్యాలెండర్ ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ ఏంటంటే ఆ క్వశ్చన్ ఎలాగుంటుందంటే, ఇఫ్ 28th August 2023 falls on Thursday, on which day falls on 12th August 2048. అక్కడ ఏంటైంది మనకి క్వశ్చన్ చూడండి. క్వశ్చన్ ఏంటంటే, ఇఫ్ 28th August 2023 falls on Saturday, on which day falls on suppose 28th August 2048. ఇది క్వశ్చన్ ఉంది అనుకోండి. We don't know whether 28th August 2023 is a Saturday or not. సపోజ్ సాటర్డే అయింది అనుకోండి, ఇక్కడ మనకి ఈజీగా చెప్పేస్తాం. ఓకే, అది కాదనుకోండి, ఇది వేరే డేట్ ఉంటుంది. ఓకే, సో సపోజ్ ఇఫ్ యూ వాంట్ టు ఫైండ్ దిస్ ఆన్సర్ రిలేటివ్లీ డిపెండ్ అపాన్ దిస్ డే. సో దీస్ టైప్ ఆఫ్ క్వశ్చన్స్ ఆర్ కాల్డ్ యాజ్ రిలేటివ్ క్యాలెండర్ ప్రాబ్లమ్స్. దీనికి ఒక సైకిల్ ఉంటుంది. ఆ సైకిల్ కానీ మీరు గుర్తుంచుకున్నారంటే ఇట్స్ వెరీ సింపుల్. సో వాట్ ఈస్ ద సైకిల్? హియర్ leap year plus 1, leap year plus 2, leap year plus 3. Every year's calendar is as same as a plus or minus 28 days. Plus or minus 28 days. Plus or minus 28 years. Plus or minus 28 years. Plus or minus 28 years. That means, suppose if you take 2001, this calendar is as same as 2029. Suppose 2011, this calendar is same as 2039. Suppose 2022, this calendar is as same as 2050. That means every year's calendar is as same as plus or minus 28 years, after 28 years or before 28 years. Now, suppose the year is a leap year. This is the same, no change at all. Suppose that year is a leap year plus 1. Example, this is 2008, this is 2009, this is 2010, and this is the 2011. Suppose every year's calendar is SMS plus or minus 28 years. All of you know that point. Okay. Now, suppose the year is leap year plus 1. That year's calendar is after 6 years and before 11 years. That means 2009th year calendar is as same as 2015 and 1998 also, minus 11 years. Okay, suppose this one 2010, this is plus or minus 28 common and plus or minus 11 is also. 2010th year calendar is as same as 2021st year, and 2010 calendar is as same as 1999th year also. And leap year plus 2, that is equal to minus 6 and plus 11 years. Here 2011th year. So 2022 is same and 2005 is also same. And what is the leap year? That is plus or minus 28. That is a common. But one limitation is there. What is that limitation? This can be applicable from 1601 to, okay, 1601 to 1799, 1801 to 1899, 1901 to, yes, 1799, 1699. Okay. Now 1701 to 1799, 1901 to 2199. If you observe here 100 years or 99 years, whatever it is, and here 99 years, here 99 years, and here 199 years. What is the difference? If you observe 1601 to 1700, here 1700 cross 1700 is not a leap year. I already explained what is the leap year. If the year is a centuryth year, that year must be exactly divisible by 400. So in between 1601 to 1799, 1700 is there. That is not a leap year. Okay. So this is very, very important. This condition is applicable in between these two. And 1901 to 2199, in between 2000 year is there. So that is a leap year. Example, ఎవరైనా ఒక పర్సన్ 1696 February 29th కానీ పుట్టాడు అనుకోండి, వాడు ఫస్ట్ బర్త్డే ఎప్పుడు అవుతుంది? 1697లో ఫిబ్రవరి ఉండదు. ఓకే, అంటే ఏజ్ పెరుగుతుంది, బట్ అది బర్త్డే సెలబ్రేషన్ డేట్ కావాలి అంటే అప్పుడేంటి మనకి నెక్స్ట్ 1697 అవ్వదు, 1698 అవ్వదు, 1699 అవ్వదు, కొన్ని 1700 అవుతుందా? 1700 ఈజ్ నాట్ ఏ లీప్ ఇయర్. అంటే 1700 ఫిబ్రవరి 28 డేస్ ఉంటాయి. సో అది అవ్వదు. ఎప్పుడు అవుతుంది? 1704 ఫిబ్రవరి 29 అంటే 8 డేస్, 8 ఇయర్స్. అదే సపోజ్ దట్ పర్సన్ 1996 ఫిబ్రవరి 29th కానీ పుట్టాడు అంటే వాడు ఫస్ట్ బర్త్ 2000 ఫిబ్రవరి 29. This is the difference. Okay. Yeah. Is it clear? So this cycle is very, very important. Next video lo questions and relative calendar and absolute calendar lo important question examination point of view lo questions elago vastayani explain chestan. Okay, that's all for today. We'll meet again in the next video.